all-time and 2023 Sydney Marathon champion, Betsy Saina, and the top American at this year's Boston Marathon, and the 2021 Chicago runner-up, Emma Bates. Ruth, you raced in London earlier this year. You said it wasn't the race you wanted, but you seem to have bounced back. You ran really well in the half marathon in Buenos Aires last month. Incredible performance, fastest time ever run in South America. How do you feel coming into Chicago this year, a race you've now won twice?
Thank you so much. I feel good coming back to race in Chicago Marathon. This is my fourth year, and I'm much grateful. So Chicago is like home, and on Sunday I want to run a beautiful race. Thank you.
You're not afraid to make bold predictions. I know this about you. The course record is 2:13:44. Is that last year by Sifan Hassan? Can you run that? Will you attempt that?
I will do my best to improve my personal best and maybe make us lucky.
Maybe. All right. Take a bold maybe. Sutume, you ran the fastest time in the world this year with your victory in Tokyo, 2:15:55, 8th fastest of all time. You did not run the race you were hoping for last year, finishing in 2:26. Are you in top form coming in for Sunday's race? And if so, how fast do you think you can run on a course like this?
The preparation was good. I know she said earlier that some of the weather conditions last year were a little bit difficult. It was a little bit colder. So I think I'm in good shape this time, and I should go pretty well.
Sutume's already made history here in the United States. In January, she won the Houston Half Marathon and the fastest ever half marathon time recorded in North America. So looking for her to do some amazing stuff on Sunday. Joyciline, you come in off a London performance that was a personal best for you. How have you maintained your fitness over these last 6 months, and how would you rate your preparation going into Sunday's race?
Thank you. After London Marathon, I take a break until my last day of I go to half marathon. It was part of the preparation of this race. So I think the body is okay. I did what's good in training, and I hope the best on Sunday.
You trained with Betsy. Betsy, Joyciline, how has training together been? Will you work together on Sunday? And can you talk a little bit about that dynamic?
Yeah, thank you. We are training with Betsy, and everyone will compete a nice race together, and we hope everyone here maybe on Sunday to arrive at finishing line when we are okay and the body is still strong. That's our that's our plan.
Betsy, what's it like to train with Joyciline?
Yeah, I mean, it's very special when you have someone like that, you know, like when she has run 64, she has run 216. So for me, it's been always one of the best things to just to have someone that you know that she has succeeded, she has trained really fast. So I didn't want to keep going with that until one day I can be able to run like that.
You ran such an incredible race in Tokyo in the spring, and I know you mentioned this week that you had a little bit of an injury just a couple of months after that race. How has that healed up? Are you feeling better now coming into the race this weekend?
One good thing that I was really happy about is I was really fit when I had an injury in my knee. So I stopped for some time, and when I just came back, I can say like 8 weeks ago, everything has been coming along really well. And you know, sometimes I always say it's better to show up when you feel like you still need enough, you can still keep going than showing up when you're broken. So I'm really happy because I'm here feeling really strong, and no matter what happened in those 2 months, maybe it was kind of a recovery for me. I feel really strong, and I hope I can be able to put it together on Sunday.
Keira, the last 2 years we've seen you on the lead moto on the broadcast. This year we'll have Dina Castor on the lead moto. You're going to be in the elite field. You've made some pretty big changes in the last couple of months since the trials. Most notably, you're coached by Ed Isom, who will also be on the broadcast. He's been a Chicago runner-up. You moved to Park City. Ed's had great success with Connor Manson, Clayton Young here. How did you prepare for that? How did he prepare you for this race, and how has it been different from your previous marathon build-ups?
Yeah, it's been very, very different. This is like the visual version, I guess, of what I've done before. But my family made some big changes. We changed where we live, we changed our coaching. I've trained at altitude the first time, and I've got to follow the footsteps of Connor and Clayton and seeing what they're doing and going through their momentum and everything. And it's been really great. My question mark is, what does it all mean? Because I feel like before I could train and I knew what kind of shape I'm in, and I've had, I think, one of the best blocks I've ever had. I'm coming in strong and fit and healthy. But my question mark is, yeah, what does it all mean? But it's been a really good change, and yeah, really fortunate to have an opportunity like this.
I know there's, we're talking about personal best, we're talking about American records, but the big thing is making sure that you beat your husband by more than 40 minutes. And I know that he's coming for you. Do you feel confident that you can pull that off?
Yeah, I think it's cute that he thinks he'll be within 40 minutes. He's been training really, really hard. He cut out alcohol and candy. He actually beat harder. He's been training his butt off, and I think he's going to do really awesome. But yeah, we have a bet. He's calling it breaking 40. He's trying to come within 40 minutes. Right before I left, he showed me what the winner of this gets. He ordered like a WWE championship style belt. So I think he's feeling like pretty confident, because I know that sort of prize means more to him than it does to me. But I'm really proud of all the work he's done this year, and it's been fun to have someone going through a similar training cycle.
I hope the belt made the trip here so we can see some pictures after the race.
My guess is he'll be running with it. Right?
Emma, you left here last year with an injury that caused you to miss the Olympic trials. I know that was a heartbreaking reality for you. A year later, you come back here in good shape. You look fit all summer. Do you come back here looking for redemption?
Absolutely. I love this race so much, and I love to challenge myself as much as I can. And last year, though heartbreaking, it was the most proud I've ever been of myself for not only finishing that race, but like not giving up. And it hurt like hell. But I don't recommend anybody do something like that on a tour planner. But I think mentally and physically, I came out of that race a totally different person, and I've just been able to learn so much more about myself through that injury and this entire year in that process. So I am stronger, physically and mentally than I ever have before.
Your 2:22 in Boston was an incredible performance. That's obviously a very different course. What do you think that equates to on a course like this?
That's so tricky because one, we don't have pacers at Boston. It's a championship style race, and there's a lot of hills. Obviously, it's a flat course. We're gonna have pacers out there. Never really know kind of weather we're gonna get in Chicago. So I don't know what that means, but I know that I have improved so much every single cycle that I've done a marathon, and I've gotten stronger and done workouts even faster. So I want to say 218, 219 isn't that far out there. It's just kind of hitting it on that day. So we're going to see on the day if I have what it takes, I guess.
You guys have made it sound very, very exciting. We can't wait to watch. Ruth Chepngetich, Sutume, Kebede, Joyciline, Jepkosgei, Keira D'Amato, Betsy Saina, and Emma Bates are 6 of the top women that you will see on Sunday. They are going to be available